Good morning. Welcome back to the stream. Today we're on the whatever game day, Free Friday. But I decided we're going to go back to Star Sonata and check up on our bases. I did pop down a couple more during the week. Set up a few trade routes and one of my ships, trade bots, that was just going to a base here in system, sell into an AI base in system. Made a little over 25 million credits selling nuclear waste. So, pretty good system already set up here. There are 3 bases now. One, the first one, of course, being the farm that we set up on Monday, or Tuesday, rather. The second base, let's see it. Set up a base that its primary extraction is nuclear waste. And then yesterday I set up another one where the primary extraction is metal, but it's also extracting nuclear waste and silicon. And the one that primarily has nuclear waste is also going to get silicon added to it today. I currently have room for one more base. We're going to add another one to the planet where the farm is. And do up another farm at it. So we're, even with that farm running, it's doing pretty well in making rations, but I want to have another source of rations as well. So two farms, 2 nuke extractors, 2 silicon, and then metal. And then the next step is on farm 1 we're going to start a colony. And yeah, go from there. So that's the first couple of steps here today. I did create the spreadsheet. It has all the math and everything. I don't have all the modules listed in it yet, but I'll add them as I buy new modules. But it's basically I got it set up to where I go in, I tell it excuse me, what modules I have on the station, how many workers are there to equip base gear. Then automatically knows how many workers are used for the modules, because I'll select the model to how many modules I have, and it figures out how many workers are there. And that's all the math. And it shows me exactly how many rations I need to have per 24-hour period, what I'm producing per 24-hour period on anything that's being produced. And then I'm also putting in, I want to sell it at this point, or sell it for this many credits. It tells me how many credits I'm expending on each item, so that I have a baseline of what the actual surplus costs this much credits per item, so I can make sure I sell everything for a profit. It's not a pretty spreadsheet yet, but at some point I'll share that on stream. But for today, that's just going to be off to the side, helping me figure out the numbers here. But first, let's go ahead and work on getting the second farm up and running. Oh yeah, the farm is also doing a BOAS now. I just go ahead and start harvesting that. So for the second farm, I added some extensions to the first one, so I need to make that change here. So we're going to have 27 harvesters, 16 MRA factories, and 16 tree cutters, for a total of 66 workers. Now I got 25 here. The station kit comes with 25, I believe. That's usually what it comes with. So let's go ahead and get the station kit. Let's get harvesters. Well, I've got 33 on board already. So, yeah. That's enough. Tree cutter. Is there an advanced tree cutter? I don't think there is. No. I just want to make sure I'm getting the best gear that I can for this. It's the only things really that are advanced I can get is extensions, of course, but then the silicon, nuclear, and metal extractors. This one makes microchips. This makes space whiskey. I'll get into that eventually. Maybe that's what the second farm will focus on. It'll be like a secondary supplement of rations, but it will focus on the space whiskey. Which means I don't want to go to the full 16 emery factories yet, because that does increase my production cost. But it's necessary on farm 1. I need to build a spreadsheet that does a combination of all the stations. A sheet inside the spreadsheet that here's all your stations combined, what they make. Right now I've only got it on a station by station basis. Because perhaps if I split those 16 MRE factories between 2 stations, my average cost would be lower. That's off stream time. Right, I have 3 MRE factories. I need another 13. We will go ahead and do 16 for now. Never hurts to have extra ones just laying around for universe reset. Tree cutters, 16 tree cutters. The tree cutters is limited by the actual resource on the planet, like the harvester is. So, but they also don't cost any credits up front. Aside from the credits, goes into the rations that the workers consume. There's no problem there. Right, that's all the gear I need. Workers. So 25 with the kit, 25 here. That's 50. So I need another 16. Yeah, that's exactly that. Farm. So you see in system here, I'm using the Roswells as my trade bots. Low tech level, which means they don't take up very many slots on the trade bots. I have 3 of them running right now, and I took down my large one. It just wasn't making enough profit anymore. Position. It is clear. Let's double check that. Yeah, there's 2 base slots left, so we should be in here. Come on now. Oh, that doesn't. Seriously? This is always the tricky part, I guess. There we go. Alright. But we're going to transfer over all the gear. Actually, I'm going to transfer the appropriate amount of harvesters, which was 27. If we can transfer over all the workers, they'll be at the appropriate amount. Yes. Equip harvesters, factories, and tree cutters. Now I need to find my nuclear trade bot. There he is. Edit his orders. So he's set up the docket, the nuclear. Buy nuclear waste, dock at farm, sell it, and then he sells his excess at Bard and Black Rock City. So we're going to go in the middle here and tell him to dock nuclear again. Buy more, then dock at the new base. sell it. And then any that he has excess will again be sold to the AI stations. So now we have this station getting its nuclear waste for its energy system. Good to go there. Did he actually drop some off? No. Because I don't have it set up yet here. Oh. Give me my, there we go. Nuclear waste. We will not be selling it. We'll buy it for 5. So the stations I have set to like private, I just got all the prices set at 5 across the board, so that the base is just changing credits back and forth. I will have to occasionally feed my trade ships some money, I think, if they're not having anything in excess left over to sell at the AI stations. Alright, so we know that it uses 1,440 nuclear waste per 24 hours. I would like to keep twice that on the buy max. No, 7 days worth, a week's worth. 2 weeks worth on the buy max. And then if we were to sell, we want to keep 8 weeks worth on board. And then I've just been setting the make max to 50,000. So now this will buy the nuclear waste from guy. Right, he's got money on board. Yeah, okay. It just took a minute to update his inventory. Alright, so good to go there. Now this is going to show negative quite a bit until the shield is recharged, because that shield has taken a lot of energy to charge up. Figured that out last night. I was like, what in the world's going on? I was sitting there switching stuff around until I figured it out that it's just the shield charge taking up a lot of juice. Alright. Now I know that the large colony requires 2,500 metal, 25,000 peasants, and 25,000 rations. We're going to go pick up the metal from our new metal station. And I'm putting money in the title, kind of just like, I'm not trying to take over a sector or a system or anything like that. I'm playing the trader, the merchant. That's all I want to do. Merchant with or the businessman, maybe, since I have the stations. What's that for you? We're going to go pick up the metal, because that'll be the first thing that gets used in the blueprint, if I remember correctly. It'll put the blueprint onto the station, start the build, and it's going to use metals first, and then it's going to want the peasants and rations. I don't think it wants it all at once. And I did also figure out, I used the Discord channel, the AI bot there, to figure out the formula for man hours. So I'm going to be integrating that into my spreadsheet as well. But I think we will use the 16 workers on the tree cutters. 60. 26 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. It'll be done by the time during stream. I need metals. Transfer. Did I just equip? 5,000. I unequipped one of the metal tools by accident. Alright, fix that. Alright, I don't see the need to hold on to the silicone, although I don't have this station set to public. No, I do. This is the one on public. So let's change the silicone. No, it's already set to sell. Nobody's buying silicone. So we're sitting at our make max, and half of that is what I want to hold on to. The other half is available for sale. Nobody's buying it, so I'll just let that be. Plenty of rations. Nuclear waste is barely above the minimum hold on to, and it doesn't look like metals are selling that much either. But that's okay. Back to our new station. So what we'll do, we'll unequip the tree cutters so that those workers are free to work on the blueprint, which I need to go buy first. No point in skipping over that yet. I'm surprised I actually found this system, and the planet with the spacesuits is actually it's in out of spacesuits. Only one other person set up a base here. I'm happy I got in. That large colony blueprint. Excuse me. Now, get to the farm. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have to build a dashboard spreadsheet that culminates all the information together. Or maybe find some way of putting more than one station on a sheet. Probably not gonna work very well. Or to lose the ability to know what each station should be doing at that point. I'll figure it out. Alright. Putting metals on board. And the large column blueprint. Unequip the harvesters. No, not harvesters, the tree cutters. Blueprint added. $2,500 metals, 25,000 rations, 25,000 peasants. I want to build one. Okay, so it is going to force me to bring the rations. So, this station makes its own rations, so it's not selling rations, it's only buying nuclear waste. So should I wait and let it make enough? Or do I just go grab some? If it's wants the rations right now, it's going to want the peasants now. So let's go grab everything. And we'll get some extra rations as well, because as soon as that colony is established, it's going to buy rations from my station. So I will need to have enough on board for that. So this station, it's going to have 114,000 rations left over every day, which is going to be more than enough to feed the colony. At least starting out. I don't think the colony is going to get much bigger than that. And then the other station, of course, is feeding my other stations. But this one station will feed itself and the colony, and then the other station on that planet feeds itself and my strip mining stations. I never sell excess for profit. Alright, so we need peasants. 25,000. Don't have enough space. Alright, I'll switch over to this little Leviathan. Have enough? No. Okay. I'll have to bring them over a few at a time. Actually, I could have the Leviathan. Yeah. Let's step onto the Leviathan. Buy 9,364. Buy those. Switch back over to the massive. $15,000 is what we need, which is not there. Only 11. All right. Trade bot. Undock. Follow me, but you're going to dock and deactivate behind me at Farm 2. So this will be only the second time I have set up a colony. Well, I'm assuming this one's going to go successfully. I have attempted to set up colonies. I'm not sure how many times, 4 or 5 times. I've only had one that was actually successful. And assuming this one goes successfully, it'll be the second time. Transfer them to the base. Back. We need a few more. Dock deactivated again. So my ship will pick up the remaining 3,000 peasants we need, and then my bot will pick up whatever it can carry rations, and I'll also get extra rations. We'll just cart them back and forth until we have everything we need and get that colony started. Peasants need another 3,822. Buy. And then rations. Buy max. Dock. There it goes. And you will buy rations maximum. Now we'll switch back over to the massive. Activate trade back on the Leviathan. And go back to farm 2. I remember in the early days when I tried to build bases, you could, or maybe you still can, I don't know if you can anymore. You could tractor beam them and pull them over top of wormholes so that only particular types of weapons could get to the ethereal weapons, I believe. That was like the only way I could get a base to survive. As soon as I put a base down, either players or NPCs, actually at that time, would attack it, destroy it. And now, seems like it's a much more peaceful place. But back then I also had no, as I said, I just wanted to build a base. I wanted a base. I had no actual, like, oh, I'm going to do this with it so that it actually became an efficient base. I know that. Alright, let's see. Yeah, still wants the extra rations. Transfer those to the base. Why is this guy not docked yet? Does it keep missing? Oh, did I not? I didn't tell him to dock it actually. That's why. Who's shooting? My ration transport was being shot at. And then the base that is nearby just like took out the little NPC. Alright. Let's activate your trade bot, undock, and let's do this one now.
Docking.
Right. Has actually, since I set him up to sell excess rations at the AI bases, he's made some money. Not a lot, but it's enough to keep him going. Same thing with the nuclear waste one, although he's made a lot more. If I'm reading, that's 53 million. That's a whole station. Made one. He's the one that made the like 20-something million. And then no, this was the one that made that. Yeah, okay. So I need to find him and actually get some of that money off him. That's a lot of money for him to be carrying around. That's report. Yeah, 53 million. Fake money. We're gonna take that 53 million. We'll leave it with the
Transferring credits.
99,000.
Recording status.
Just more than enough for what he's doing. Alright. Need more rations. This station will sell rations. So we gotta go over there. I got my... Yeah, this ship's gonna stay there. Yeah, I don't expect to see those kinds of numbers going forward now. Since, one, the station, my stations are just not gonna, if they're constantly getting empty, they're gonna be at their like minimum hold amount of nuclear waste and rations and everything else. So they're gonna be barely, out of every 10 trips, 3 of them, 4 of them will be actually, have cargo. So at some point I need to, the ones who are actually doing actual trading for the purpose of profit are going to have to expand and go further so that there's more time for the station to actually build up a sellable stock. And I don't know if I want to increase the size of the ship at that point or not. It depends on how long the ship takes. And I'm a little bit of the opinion that I want to use fast ships, so they have an easier time of getting away from hostiles. But then fast ships also don't have a lot of cargo space, so there's going to be some research that needs to go into that. Trial and error, probably too. Because I had the Leviathan running from here to from Senate up to Absolution. That's a pretty good trip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 jumps. Yeah, 12 jumps on the shortest route with the Leviathan, and never had a full cargo hold. Not once was able to pick up a full cargo hold. So it did not have, even with that slow ship, 12 jumps, even with that amount of time, the station could not make enough to give it a Large colony in progress. 6,000 rations here. This station is not selling the rations. Keeping them all. So same thing with the space oats. So we should have more than enough to support the station and colony. Let's oh no, I can't equip them yet because those workers are building the colony now. So we have to undock and redock. See, all that doesn't seem to be doing that. Should. No. Not refreshing. That's okay. Nice speed bonus. Progress is at 5. Alright, so it's going. I wonder if I should shut down a couple of MRE factories right now, because the 16 MRE factories does strain 24 harvesters, or 27 harvesters. 27 harvesters is able to bring in 233,000 space oats, but then the 16 harvesters uses 230,000 space oats. Suppose as long as space oats doesn't go to 0, and it only fluctuates between the 81 and the 50 something there, that we're okay. Now I don't need to let it catch up. That's my only concern. I don't want it to. Does it really look like? If it, as soon as it makes space or gathers space oats, it's going to get consumed and used for MRE, so it doesn't really need to be catching up as long as the actual production of space oats doesn't go away. They should both work really well together. All right, so we'll leave that be. At 9. Okay, while that's doing that, we're going to go pick up advanced silicone extractors for Nuker. That planet's able to handle 15 silicone extractors. So we're going to do that. Get all 15 up and running. I'll be picking up the 15 advanced silicone extractors and 15 workers, and then transport them over there. And then we're going to make adjustments to its ration purchase, because if there's an extra 15 workers, it's going to have a different consumption rate. That's silicone extractor 15, please. Workers. Metal. There's Nuker. So now I've maxed out my stations, or at least close to it. I got 4 points left there. I don't know what station could be out of 4 points, because these are Tech 16. They only take 7 slots. So for the moment, at 4 station, that's all I can do. Got the one going to setting up a colony. This one here is going to start bringing in some silicone. And then I'm going to have to set up, since nobody here is buying silicone. Wrong space. Are you really? Oh, wow. Okay, say, what do you have so much of? The nuclear waste and the rations. You've bought up all the rations you're allowed to buy. Goodness. Well, let's transfer out some of that nuclear waste. No, let's transfer out some of the rations. That'll be easier. It won't fill back up as quickly. Only can take 1,000. That's fine. I'm just gonna try and take 50, but now I can put those in. Did I put in the workers? Yes, I did. Alright, so whip. Go to control. We're going to set another trade good. Come on. This is a bit finicky at times, but we'll sell it for 5. We're not going to buy it because we're producing it. Buy max is 0. Sell max. Let's hold on to 25,000. And don't make any more than 50,000. And then I think we're going to have to set this one to public so that we can allow it to sell off some of this excess nuclear waste. There's no reason to keep it. Using let's update the rations first. So we're now we'll buy it for 5. The buy max is going to be 2 weeks worth. I set that way high. I don't know why I did that. So I don't want to have more than 2 weeks worth of rations on board. If for some reason you decided to try and sell, we have to keep a week's worth on board, and it's not making any. So we'll set this to the 2 weeks worth anyway. Now, I've got room. It has plenty. Alright, so that's set. Rations are good to go. Silicon's already set. Nuclear waste. So it's using 1,440 a day. We want to hold on to a week's worth. I think I did the wrong. Yep, I did the wrong numbers. I was looking at the wrong row. By 2 weeks worth. 1/23, make it 4. And hold on to a week's worth. And then nuclear waste is the one with the 1080. So we want to keep. And in this case, we'll keep 2 weeks worth. And at the most, like in storage, it's 50,000. And then for a little while, we're going to set this one to anyone. And allow that nuclear waste to get sold so that we can have some silicon produced. Alright. And it's going to deny buying rations for a little while. It's used them up. Nuclear waste. Doesn't look like anybody's actually buying the nuclear waste. There we go. Okay. All right. That's good to go. Now we need to figure out, it won't be from this base, but from the other metal base, how far are we going to have to go to sell silicon? Like 11 jumps for the best price, 6 jumps for a decent price. Dock up. And it's time to purchase another Roswell and set it up as a trade ship. For now, I'm just going to stick with the Roswells. They are working out pretty well. They're fast enough. Carry plenty of weapons if I really feel like I need to upgrade all the weapons on them. For now, I'm equipping them with mat cannons and pulse guns. It's a little bit of an option. I like mat cannons because they track the target, but they really need it to hit, and the pulse guns are there for a backup. Yeah, pulse guns have a higher DPS, so they have to get to shoot out. Pulse gun would be better for them. Alright, shield is the pink envelope. Arrow zest on engine. Items, a black box, and trade control bot. No scoop, no tractor, no base stuff. Energy. There's the ion bank. Just a basic radar and a basic cloak. Let's just backwards my portrait. And that gives them a fair bit of cargo space. Now you've probably seen when I click on some of my Roswells over here, they're only like picking up 300 something of whatever item they're on the route for, and that's like we're not making enough to supply these short trips. So this one, it's Roswell. We're going to change its name to Trade 2. So we're going to trade 1 out there. Trade 1 is just going to do inter-system trades. Trade 2 is going to take the trips. So we have silicone in abundance that I want to trade. Activate him. Where's that? Where's that? Come out. That's where we're at. Trade 1, trade 2. Edit orders. Alright, Alright, so he's going to dock at metals and buy silicone. Then he's going to jump. Where are we going? I said, do I actually know where Horrible Rocky is? No, I do not know that galaxy, so I know. I don't think I do. No. Prism, rank. Actually, I don't know any of those. I don't have any of them discovered yet on this galaxy. And I don't think they have their map working yet. So I need to figure out what one of these is. Where exact? Roll Rocky. It's in warp 3. Don't think I can get the warp 3 on a on this account right now. The universe map is not downloading. This thing used to work really well. Now it's a downloading universe data. Never changes. Alright, so let's see. Prism might be okay. You know where Prism is. Do I have a route there? So, right. Just tell it to jump to Senate. We're going to cancel. We're going to tell it to dock and deactivate. And then I'm going to go on a scouting mission. First, we will check on colony progress. And then we're going to try and find Prism. Find the route. If anybody can tell me something I can do to make the universe map on their website load, that would be great. Or have they actually just disabled it on purpose, maybe? Alright, 74, almost there. Alright, let's go to... We'll go here, because Lava Knight is dead end. So, most likely, somewhere off of Shawnee is Prism. I was actually pretty close. So they still link out to the web version of the map from the wiki. but it just does not load. Oh, come on, dude. Why are you attacking my trade ships? Self-killed. Stations have better weapons than I do. There we go. Bye bye, nuisance. Trying a different browser. I'll try it on my iPad. Accept cookies. Wait to see if it loads. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm in warp 2, but I think warp 3 is premium only. We shall Sussex lose Black Ace. Alright, let's do this one. Let's see where it pops out at. Yeah, Black Ace is where it came from, so we're going to go backtrack. Yeah. Something over here, maybe over here, is our desired system. And it's not working on the iPad either. Nope. Back. Back to shop. I'm sure my ships were fine with all those NPCs attacking. They probably attack multiple times when I'm not online. And my bases probably did more than enough to keep them at bay. When I saw it, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna sit there and do nothing while my trade ship is attacked. Belarus isn't lost. Here. Essex. There's our route to Prism. Why? I suppose maybe we're not going to, because I don't want to send my trade ships into that. Not that they did that. Ancient asteroid field. Prism Empires, Prism Block. Where's that at? Oh, that's what a prism. Okay. So, these are just asteroids. What is here? Extraction station. That's probably. Yeah. It's got a low visibility. Alright. Rank. Maybe we're not going to sell silicon right now. If it's not orbiting anything, then I should actually be able to send my ships here. Yeah. What's this mission? Find a weapon that's worthy of the fighter Alpha's designing. I will accept it. That's what I get is a Paxian pacifier blueprint. That's nice. I'll have to work on that. Love cylinder. I thought I had cylinders at one point. Take rations. Promethium. If I can find it. If I can find a way to produce entertainers, although that's colony level stuff, so we might be getting there. Alright. Let's go back to Senate. Check on the colony. set up TradeBot 2 to go here to Prism and sell silica. And I think that'll be okay. If it's just comes in, goes straight up, straight back down, it should not get into range of these drones. Yep. And then at some point, I'm gonna have to go out and find the rocky places. This is a thatch, right? No, support freighter. It looks like the thatches that use track trailers to move around. So, gotta find those. It's gonna be a little more difficult without the resource map to assist, but okay. We'll get there. The next thing is I'm gonna have to start extending my stations. I've got blueprints for Z. Which adds 3,000 storage space. Yeah, if I can get up to the tech level 20, I can get the first one, which adds 75,000 per extension, which is nice. But for now, I'm gonna have to settle for the 3,000 as far as getting it from AI bases. There is a blueprint, and I can't pronounce, but it's Tech 16 that I can use. But to acquire that, in order to use it, I gotta have the 16 in Mizungu lore. So I don't think I'm doing that right now. That takes 2 billion, 2.5 billion credits. Buy that. But there's the TARDIS station extension, the retardis. Okay, I see what they did there. So it's the TARDIS and the retardis. The retardis is Tech 16. It's sourced in a dungeon. So I'll have to go looking for that. Find out what dungeon it's in and see if I can find that one. Alright, the colony is done. Expand this. Colony. We're not going to disable colony trade. So the colonies will buy and sell from your trade. Pay at my price. The difference between yours and the colony's price or value determines the number of goods traded. Right, so rations. Are they making their own rations then? They might be making their own rations, which puts me at a bit of a disadvantage there. But they will buy metals, silica, nuclear waste. The Babos is going to be my profit right now from them. Let's go put tree cutters back in. Suitability was only 75%. Alright, that's not bad. So we're going to change plans a little bit here. I've got rat going to the farm, selling to nuclear, back to the farm, sell the metal. He's going to stay doing exactly that. Then they keep changing orders. NW. He goes to nuke. Sells it at farm. Back to nuke. Sells it at farm too. And offloads the remainder. Yeah, that. No reason to change that. Where's the trade? Look at those things going, how fast they're going. For large ships. Trade 1. Let's go into metal. Buying the excess nuclear waste. And selling it at hard.
Status report.
He's still making a pretty good profit there. So I emptied him out. That's like 10,000 or something. He's already up at 3 million since we started the stream. I don't want to leave him on that. I came back here for something. Oh, to get the trade 2. I'm launched. I'm thinking about setting up a 3rd one right now. He's just doing nuclear waste at the moment. I could do it on him. So he will then dock at metal again and buy the silicone, and then dock at farm 2. Sell that silicone. And then dock at Bard and sell silicone again. Offload any excess. Thinking I'm going to start dropping some. I got to buy permanent drones first. Put them out there because it's getting annoying. Attacking my drones. They're not doing any real damage to them. It's frustrating. The trade bot's not shooting back. It's got the mag cannon. It could just keep on its route and fire the mag cannon. The mag cannon will go around. Hit the target. But it's not doing it. Alright, so we're doing nuclear waste, selling nuclear waste for a profit. Get silicone, put silicone over on the farm. That's going to be a 5 for 5 there. No profit involved. And the farm's going to sell it to the colony. At 10, probably. Just so that there's an actual profit going on there. Let's check here. Metals. Metal actually is not expending any credits on anything except for the rations. And as long as it sells at least one of its items. 5. Not going to go under. Now, metal. I suppose I could sell the metal there too. So we'll dock at metal and buy metals. Then dock at farm. Sell metals. Then dock at Bard. Sell off any excess metals. Okay. Now trade 2. You're going to dock at Nuker and buy silicone. Then jump to Prism and we'll just dock at Refraction Station and sell your silicone. Jump back to Senate, where the loop will start over again. But there's excess nuclear waste on Nuker, so we're going to dock and buy the waste, and then jump to Prism, dock there, sell the nuclear waste, and then jump back. Senate. 29 to 64 orders. Alright, so that's got him emptying out Nuker of silicone and nuclear waste. Okay, let's give it some money. 10,000 to start with.
Credits received.
Following orders. Now go to farm 2. Set him up to receive, purchase the silicone and metals that Trader 1 is going to give it. Good. What has it got right now? Right now it's nuclear waste. That silicone I'm going to sell for 10. Going to buy for 5. Got those. Sell for 10. Buy for 5. Buy max. 5,000. Don't care about keeping or making silicone. And now I want to do metal. Same thing here. Alright. That should set us up to sell to silicone and metals to the colony. And the baobabs, the trees. I don't have anything else for it. But I'd like to buy that promethium. That's a lot of money to buy the promethium for. our next steps will be bringing in silicone to produce microchips with. Workers. I don't know that I want to get into that. Because then while they're on my station and not sold to the colony, they're consuming rations. Entertainers, pretty much the same thing there. I do have the nuclear waste set up as with its minimums, so we could sell it for 10. That the colony can buy that. But it'll only buy it. I'll be allowed to buy it when I have excess. I got excess metals now. Had the first shipment of metals come in from Trader 1. Nuclear waste. What is it set to? Yeah, that's going to be a little bit before that will be sold. I'm selling space suits. Baboas. Oh, I don't have Baboas set up. Okay. Hold up. I gotta go add that. Select 5. That's fine. Don't buy it. Buy max 0, so that's all good. Alright, so we got the Baboas. We got silicon, got metals, 10 to cut rations, nuclear waste. That's 4 items that we'll be trading with the colony now. The population is at 25,000. Not going up or down. Rations. Right, 7,500. With no fluctuation. And so, if I remember correctly, and I'll be reading up on this a little bit later, we trade them more advanced items that causes their population to grow, which then will cause their need for rations to grow. But for starters, we're going to, a day or two, we're just going to kind of do the base stuff. Nuclear waste, rations, silicon, metals. Should be good to go there now. For a little while at least. That's it. Good. Check on that. Yeah, they're not going to cheapest thing to buy. I could set up a trade route that brings some peasants into the station and let them be sold to the colony. That's how the colony grows. They got to bring in peasants. Right, I think I'm satisfied with that right now. Silicon coming in. I just wish I could actually start seeing some of this start to happen. Alright. Let's find out about this weapon here. Go off and do a little quest for a little bit. So left cylinder, surgical weapon fires 2 homing shells upon activation. And it's occasionally dropped from Rosemary's and Warp 3 galaxies. Warp 3. Alright, time to go find out if I can actually get Warp 3. Alright, so no, it looks like actually I can. Right now, here we go. Cannot enter perilous space. Can enter wild space, but heavily restricted in what they can do there. I have the fire build. Slaves, manage bases, or perform any hostile actions like scan bases or track their enemies. Okay, so I can go into Warp 3. Let's find some Warp 3s. And it's dropped from Rosemary's. First. Let's see if there's any for sale anywhere. 200 million. No. I'm not gonna go spend that much. I'm gonna find a Warp 3 galaxy and acquire it from there. Let's get the decent spot. I'm not gonna find them. This would be a good time to go in and get refamiliarized with the ship's capabilities. I'm gonna go to that station actually, because we're gonna take our combat modules. I think. Nope. These are different layers. I know these are different layers. Looking for what would be Warp 3. Okay. Here. Oh, come on. There we go. Ready to go. Do some combat. Let's go to Seashell. See if there's any Warp 3 wormholes off there. Either 2. I don't remember the color of these. Jump to go. Let's double check the status of A2. Is it tosses? Tosses. Just be on his way to prison. He's tosses. There it is. Fire stopses. Okay. Yeah, seems to be doing fine now. These are all the same. Go to not shiny, but grouse. Final volley. The red ones are dungeons. Warp 3 is gold. Somewhere. Alright, so we're in Final Folly. Let's go. Mincan. Nothing yet. This would be easier if the online map was working. Okay, there's the first thing we need. We actually got to go into a... I'd imagine we're going to go into Warp 2. So the spiral, the white ones we've been in, is Warp 1. Now we're going to go to the rainbow color, which is Warp 2. And then we can look for golds. Wait, I see the gold there. I thought, no, it's just the overlay making it look gold. Go. Let's go. There. Dark blue is Warp 2. All I see is more Warp 2s. So we'll try this one. More warp 2s. We're getting further out. Looks like this area over here is probably going to be the warp 3s. Just got to get that direction through the warp 2s first. And we'll try to come back a different way, see if I can't map out any other routes. Hello. Wonder why he decided to attack me. Alright, we've got spaceship that's just spinning there. No warp freeze, but we'll continue south. Overloader tighten the damage to a weapon. Failure rate is chance per second to damage weapon. Okay, so I got a weapon that's damaged now. By average is 99. Mag cannon. It's cost 4 million per repair. That concourse one looks like it's locked out there. But it's not a warp free, so I don't care. Okay, so we gotta go back through here. I'm gonna go through that one now. So that just Corinthia, that takes us back into the route back into warp 1s, which is the opposite direction of where we want to go right now. Z. Not Ricolo, but whatever the other one is. Not that one, not red. This one. Advanced. Uh-huh. First warp. 3 wormhole on this universe. And then we're going to be looking for Rosemary's ship. Rosemary ships. I do not know what they look like, but we'll figure it out. We'll just continue to follow the wormholes. We'll come across some busier systems soon enough, most likely. Earth. Right, what are these? Heavy fighters. Really attack? Is that one about to attack us too? Yeah. Watch. Fighters. So we're gonna launch the fighters. Let's go. Let's go. Field amplification device. Oh. That's a good one because it just keeps on put more and more out. Just a shield target right there. It's just too many of them coming now. following, which is good. I'm not complaining, but I thought they were going to follow. So those are the ones that were attacking me are Rosemary's. We're gonna let the shields heal back up. I'm gonna look at these things a bit more. So I've got Chachula Light Fighters. I've got the Slumber MC Chrome Face Fighters. 722 DPS, 96 DPS. And then I've got Ichi Fighters with 691 DPS. So we'll be launching Slumbers on number 3 there. The Bear Fighter Bay can control 2 fighters at times. I can launch 2. Test Drone Factory. Let's move this over there. Why is this there? It does nothing if I click on it. Good resistance augment. Okay. So clicking on the Bear Fighter Bay doesn't seem to actually do it. We're going to move that down here to where it's not a light number. There's healer drones. Bring things up here. There's a little lightning drone. Rearrange these again to weakest to strongest. What do we got here? Blue Scout Drone Factory. That one actually needs to be closer. The 1 through 3 are going to be kind of like quick those. They happen often. What does this actually do? Oh. That. Okay, I remember that now. We got a healer drone here. Used up the only one there. The shield Seret, shield charge. Yeah, we don't bring that up there. Equip it. Okay. Shield salvation. Yeah, I'll use that. They gotta get charged. This is charging. Blue Scout drone is not equipped. Is it? No. Can't be equipped. No, you must be docked to equip and equip Blue Scout. No. Well, we'll take it off our quick use right now with the warping one in there. I've only got 3 of those, so I don't want to accidentally use that now. Because those are my heaviest hitting ones. Plenty of the Chinchilla and the Slumber ones, and as long as they don't get destroyed, they come out of the dock, so we'll keep those ready. Those are stupid. Hyper Special 3-dimensional apply attacking support formations. Extra damage, extra shield charge, less weapon recoil. This one affects allied non-capital ships. Extra damage. Does not work when equipped on bots. Yep. And the enthusiasm plus energy plus range plus shield plus tracking. I can only have one equipped at the time, right? Can't be equipped on a ship of less than Tech 20. That's Tech 17. What is the Fortress? 16? Oh no. 18 and 19, there we go. Alright, so instruction is extra damage, shield charge, better recoil, or better energy charge, range, shield charge, strength. We're gonna go with that one. It's more bonuses, overall better bonuses for what we're about to get into. Minor damage drone controller. Increases your temporary drone's powers. Okay. Gallows robber. Alright, that's the one. Forward. Alright, got a healer drone. Field amplification device. This amplifies field generators by 100% and decreasing range to a macro. I don't think I actually need any amplifiers. Amplified dirty bomb device. Charge time is 5 minutes, range is 300. That's something. Commander's offensive protocol. Alright, let's print that over next to the fighters. Let's drop that down there. Bear, fighter bay. Again, like, that's not actually doing anything. These are all about scanning. Right? Scanner. Scanner. Not a scanner, but not useful. And that's a scanner. Amplification device. Still don't know what's that one's going to be for. That's why I got those up there. I can switch between them easily without opening up anything. And then lightning drone, healer drone. I have 2 sets of healers. I got just going to another device. Okay. There we go. And that's it. I think we're better off now. And here we go. I have decided to follow the route. We're going to watch Chilla's. Watch that. I'm taking off that overloader. It keeps on failing. And I'm not ready to have it fail while I'm actually on it. That's right. Straight up. Oh no. And there's more. Now, as soon as I get close to dying, they fly away and they're faster. Oh, I didn't. That one. No. Love cylinder remains. Okay, got it. All that work for the remains of one. That too far. Keep getting out of my range. I leveled up. Time to go through this one roll and recover a little bit. Those guys are they're not easy to take down. Another left cylinder, and bet you those got a half-life. Yep. 2 hours. Sell for 10,000. Bring. Knockout. That's why it's there. If you got them launched, you can recall them quickly that way. And, get that equipped. Another. The passive. I'm sure this can take care of this one. Let me do one at a time. Alright, so let's get the get these added up here. Quickly. Just drop it. This shield tweak, shield magic, shield salve, and soother. Alright, just click on to get them equipped. Into the breach again. Let's see if we can do it this time. I killed a few of them, it's just they're not dropping the weapon that we need. Yep, here's breach. Let's do it. Close this time. Sprig. Alright, let's try to step. No, he didn't drop anything. Nope, yes he did. Fading augmenter and rosemary sprig. So and then there's a core. 177 damage. Why has he got 2 of these equipped? The other one doesn't, does it? He's just an obstructor. And a tiny pulse gun. The junk weapon? I might have to refit these ships. When they're shooting, they don't have the same weapon equipped at all. But when they shoot, it looks like they do. Not the gallant strike, that's similar to my strike. It's like they both have lightning coming out. Which is not... $163 DPS. Can we unequip it from here? Is there a base here? There's one need. So let's go there. Let's get them geared a little bit differently. Oh. Got a several times. So I was using my Corsair's converter, which is supposed to capture. I need a higher level of radiation expert to have successfully done that. I wonder if that's going to be the way to get it. Surgical damage would be best to use against them. Okay.
Initiating docking procedure. Entering docking pattern.
Alright, so this one is ethereal. Tiger Claw is ethereal. No, we shouldn't have 2 ethereals. Mining damage? Really? Oh, that's radiation damage. Tiger Claw is radiation damage. I'd like to do surgical damage to them. Is mining damage? Let's unequip it. Unequip. Transfer some to the other Gawain. I need one on each ship. It is Radiation damage. This is a shield, right? Yep. We got weapons. Titan laser. $206. Yes. Pulse gun. 490. Still showing this junk weapon. No tracking. I've got the Titan mag cannon. Is it a junk weapon? Yeah. 299 DPS. Still better than that one. Radiation. That's cool. Right, radio type. Pulse, mag, shredder, laser, energy. Needs something with surgical damage. Yeah, radiation. There's the first one, surgical. Christ. Yeah, that's the best surgical one I can get here. Without doing more research and finding probably really high priced things. So let's get 2 of these. We'll put them on bots. I'll leave the instructor on there. I have everything equipped. Let's see. Should I put in 320 million? No, I'm not gonna put that. I'm gonna take it though. Only 4. 19-degree tracking, 322 DPS versus 490. We're going to take the Tiger Claw off and put the Titan Pulse Gun on. That'll reactivate these, and hopefully they will be smart and use their surgical weapons. Don't know how much I can count on that though. Back into Whoop Kitty. I'll use the Titan Pulse Gun for now. The boom, Asura. Oh wow! As soon as we get it. No. I want some speed. Oh, no, I can use that.
Ah, now we got my love cylinder. Nice. Launch pest drone. Activate fiber assistance. Dirty bomb. Ooh, my energy. That's why my shields dropped so much last time. Using too much energy. Still, they do something. No, it's all these things trying to charge up. Man. Have to do something about that. So this is the field application device. Right. So I cannot use those together. Okay. Power. Rosemary sprig. There we go. Sprig. So, no. Still not getting what we need. Got one. There it is. The surgical device. Surgical damage. 266 DPS. If they're weak against that, yeah, we're gonna go dock at the station, switch over to that, see if that'll help us take them down a little bit quicker. And then
Hopefully we'll get one more.
We'll go complete that mission, and
That'll probably be it for today.
we might go run by the stations and check on them. Check on Trader 2. He's currently in Senate, so he's still running well. Don't know what kind of profit it's making or anything. Have to be in the same galaxy for that. But, so far, so good. He's not in stasis anymore, so that's a good sign. Oh. I should probably try to get 2 more love cylinders, or maybe more, because I might like to have a few for my own ships. But this other quest I've got, Weapon Collector, also requires a love cylinder. That'd be good. We're going to pulse gun off. I'm not a fan of it. And put the love cylinder on. Okay, yeah. Alright. Let's do this. It's like the Mac cannon. I was looking at the wrong ship. Destroyed. I'll call that destroyed. It's still sitting there. Rosemary's World. finally took out all the ones that are in this local spot here, so now we're gonna have to go deeper until they respawn, of course. Asteroids. There. Okay. There's some metals. Back to the left cylinder. Nice. No, this is nice. This is not a rosemary. Try to find rosemary's not basils. Basils. I'm not gonna try it. There's too much sensor. Let's see here. Reconditioned shrimp. They got some names for these ships, don't they? Need to come out. I think it's getting close time to wrap up here. I think we're gonna go back and just check in on the stations in the colony, and then Tuesday we'll come back out and try to find some more of the Rosemarys and get this quest completed. Because of time constraints, I'm not going to get for a different route. So that's the first warp 3. Rumble, of course, is these. These would be Warp 3. We'll get down there, we'll explore some of that next time. It's probably because they've redone all this since I originally played. How they determined the warp levels, but that may be why we're not having any trouble in our station, because it's a much lower hostility area. So, being that I'm on the free to play right now with a character that had been paid to play, I can only build stations in the Celestial Garden area, which includes Ring, Free Market, Labyrinth, Last Matrix. But it seems I'm guessing Senate's part of that, and that Ring, Free Market, Labyrinth, Last Matrix should just be listed as the most recognizable, since I was allowed to build it in Senate. All right, we'll start with Farm 1. So, excuse me, Farm 1 has access to the colony as well. However, it's probably not going to do much with it because I got it mostly set up for selling the rations and trees. It might sell some trees to the colony. It'll probably end up selling rations if the colony ever needs to buy rations, but not a huge concern. It's got plenty of money, plenty of storage space still. It's got rations and nuclear waste. More than it needs. Base oats is up. Yeah, we're good to go here. So I got rations out. Two. Showing nothing here. I wonder. I'll have to look at that and see what the how long it's going to take for this to show up. I think maybe it's a day for that to show. We're good on space and everything there. Oh, I need to give some credits because this is not hasn't really sold anything to the colony yet, and they don't have anybody buying anything from it yet. So I need to give it some credits so it can continue to buy its rations. My numbers stop working. Yeah. Seriously? I'll have to come back to that after stream. Pick out Nuker. Plenty of credits. Can I use numbers now? Wow. There. Okay. Figure that out. Storage. Nearly full. Trying to sell silicone. Nuclear waste. Rations. This is nuclear. Anyone can dock. What's stopping us up now? Got silicone. And nuclear waste. That's the one taking up the most room. So we're good to go. That's fine. Arm. Metal. Selling. We're not producing any more metals or silicone unless they get sold. Got rations, got nuclear waste. and it is open to the public. So we're doing fine there. Yep, plenty of money. Alright, so let's go back to farm 2. I can figure out the number thing. We're just doing a couple maintenance things and we're going to go and call it a day. Tomorrow, Saturday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, there will be the Fallout RPG, Jack, and Slash. I believe they were planning on taking on a mission to either protect the water source or they're going after securing a mine. But there's this guy who's hoping to open up a mine. And that'll be tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. And then after that, we'll be back on Monday with X4 again. Continuing with our Terran vet. Yeah, the same games we played this week will be next week, except for Friday, of course. Next Friday, I don't know. Let's see what we play. May do this again. May do Stars Not again, so that we can keep on working on this colony. Yeah, so I think what was happening is selecting this in the background, which was not letting me do the typing in. Alright, time to go dock up. Rat, let's trade 2. Let's see. Status report. 5. Got 8,000 credits. He's off to sell right now. Oh. It can't see. Refraction station. I need to give him a better radar. I'm going to make a note of that because I'm not going to worry about it today. He'll just go back and forth right now. I won't sell anything. But I can note of that so I don't forget it later. I will have to go test out different radars. See which one, because I don't want to spend a lot of money on his radar. So I'll use another ship to figure out which one minimum radar we need to buy
Docking pattern. Entering docking pattern.
to let him see it. Alright. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow with Followup RPG.